Happy Independence Day, America! Happy birthday! Oh yeah! America, you are one of the, if not the, best country in the world. No country has your constitution or your Bill of Rights. None of them have. Not even comes close to what you are as a country. Please cherish it, because no country is like you. America, congratulations. I wish I were an American. I really do. Well, to celebrate this, here's the first episode of Silent Hunter 4, with the American submarines fighting the Pacific against the Japanese Imperial Navy. And it's still a looker. The Silent Hunter, even if more than 10 years, let's say, I think 13, 14 years, something like that. No, 12 years? Don't know. Either way, it's still a great game, and the American submarines, yes, they are much better than the German ones. They are kind of a league on their own. Not only are they bigger, roomier, they carried air conditioning, radar since the beginning of the war. You can update even more guns with 20mm guns here and over here, and you had 6 tubes of torpedoes up the front and 4 up the poop hole around here. Amazing, isn't it? And this one is just a Tambor class. This is the SS Triton. Amazing submarine. Sadly, in real life, it got sunk, I think by a destroyer, if I'm not wrong. Now, heading back, just be warned that I'm used to the controls from Silent Hunter 5, so this one's gonna take a bit of getting used to again. Look at that. Look. American submarines, much more roomier. Look. I think this one is possible to go through. Look, submarine refrigeration and air conditioning system. See, I told you, I'm not joking. The American submarines are amazing. Oh, this one is a nice Easter egg from the mod, the Fall of the Rising Sun. See? 3 here, 3 on the other side, 6. Let's go inside. Okay, wrong one. Nope, not this one, then it's the other one. Sorry about that. Oh, there you go. Look at how modern it is. For World War II. Incredible. They are in another league. On the wood. Writing. Magazines. Battle telephone. In the Germans they used kind of like those tin cans that we used to play as kids, but they were like tubes connecting the submarine all around. Look at that. Look at how amazing it is. I think this is the captain or someone in power. Yeah. Look at that. Kind of much roomier and prettier too. This makes a difference in morale to the crew. The more it resembles a real life or what they left behind, the less likely are they to suffer during war. The more it remembers what they're fighting for as well. Look at that. USS Rock. Well, technically this is USS no, Triton, I think. Yeah, SS Triton. Sorry. Look at the kitchen. Remember with the Germans, they even have a toilet around in the back with only one stove. Look at this. Amazing. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. That's the modification that I downloaded, added the game. You could see everything. Alright. Now let me teleport to this area. How do we... Oh, there you go. Look at that. This is another room on the ship. And this one? This is the radar, but since I'm underwater, it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, and let me explain what happened so far. Where is it? Where is it? I'm just a few days out of the Japanese bombardment of the Pearl Harbor. My mission was to get out of here and go towards this island, Marshall Islands, and check what the Japanese had and see if they had any sort of bases or something around here. See, my patrol was to take 5 days. I already did my patrol. I sunk 2 destroyers. The sinking system and torpedo AI is completely different in this game compared to the Silent Hunter 5. I'm gonna get to that later on. I sunk I think it's a fishing vessel over here. And interestingly enough, this area here has a fishing net in which your submarine will get stuck. But I don't quite think it's a fishing net. It feels more like a submarine trap than anything else, including this area, which I marked on the map so I could remember to avoid going through this region. Kwajalein Atoll. Right now I finished this mission, and now they've repositioned me to go over here to the Wachi Atoll or Wachi Atoll or Maloe Lap Atoll, and I need to patrol here for doesn't say how much, but I suspect it's going to be 5 days. Here are the 3 ships I sunk. It's a freighter, but it looked a lot like a fishing vessel than a freighter, but why am I to judge? Here it is, 2 Matsuki class with 1772 tons. Oh, almost 1776. 4104 tons. All right. Time to start moving. Yes, sir. I need to nurse my engines because of lack of fuel. But thankfully, the American submarines have a lot and lots of fuel. They are quite a different beast. Like I said, they are different animals altogether compared to the Germans submarines. This is an amazing thing. I always thought that the German submarines were kind of different. Oh yes, the USS Triton, SS-201. That's why I was having a small confusion over here. And the submarines, the American submarines, are really, really good. Now I'm gonna talk about the system, how it's a bit different from Silent Hunter 5. The Silent Hunter 5, it's more streamlined, and I'm not gonna complain. It's actually kind of good. Easier to access a few things, but it makes me miss a few of the things that Silent Hunter 4 had. For example, crew management system. With multiple crews. Just English. It had multiple cruise management systems here, and you can actually set up your damage control team, bolt deck gun, and AA gun. If you have the other AA gun, it will pop up over here. And it's quite interesting too, because you can actually select in base, you can select what crew you want to hire, or well, not hire, invite to your boat. And then we have here, which is kind of different, but it shows the upgrade systems. This one shows me the systems inside the ship and the damage. And it's quite interesting. You can actually put the priority on the what type of priority you want in repair. And this one will highlight what type of engine or what type of parts this one makes up from. Off. Oh, there you go. Compressor is highlighted here. Hydrophone equipment, listening gear on conning tower. In the forward torpedo room, passive sound head, which means it's somewhere around here, probably this area here that has the hydrophone, where they use to listen for ships. And this is the torpedo. This one is quite primitive and quite interesting. Also suffered from the same problems as the German torpedo suffered, but this one unfortunately took a bit longer to fix. Although the Mk-14 was plagued with many problems until the mid-1943, it was the standard submarine torpedo of the war until the introduction of the electric Mk-18. Approximately 4 million tons of Japanese shipping were sunk by the Mk-14 torpedo. Fascinating, isn't it? And the Americans had even more torpedoes later on, with one even using acoustic guidance system, which is similar to what the modern torpedoes have, in which they use the sound of the ship, or use the sound of the ship to guide itself to the target. Alright, since we are going 3 knots, oh yeah, I need to surface. It doesn't have the quick access icons over here, which is unfortunate. But
yes, sir.
It's still good enough. The other thing that I need to remember is to use this system here of icons to do what I want on the ship. And I also don't use the WASD keys to move around the camera like on Silent Counter 5. I have to use the arrow keys. Another thing interesting on the American submarines is the large conning tower. My apologies for that. Here is the large conning tower. Sorry, allergies again. The large conning tower, which means that the submarine can stay submerged and much deeper. Into a much deeper. The submarine can stay submerged a lot deeper when you're trying to use the periscope. Seriously, my English fails to the... Even when I say my English fails, it fails. Another thing that I found quite interesting in comparison, besides having better visibility and crew, it is this. You can stay inside, still keep the visibility outside when it's with an inclement weather. Quite fascinating, isn't it? And the submarine is actually much taller on the water in comparison to the German submarines. Seriously, America, you fucking rule. That's why I'm doing this. Using this game as an introduction to my episode for the 4th of July. Congratulations, America, once again, for being the most awesome country in the world. Look at that. Oh, here it is. I have no idea what this is, but I suspect it might actually be the hydrophone, but I could be wrong, or could be the sonar peg. Either way, they have multiple hatches to go outside, evacuation and other stuff, including torpedo loading. Here's another interesting bit they use to load torpedoes on the boat. Look at that. They have a torpedo loading hatch over here that it's kind of like a rail that goes around here before the torpedo leaves the system. Let's see. Here. See, you can see 4. There are 4 torpedo tubes, which is quite cool. Really. Look at that. The American submarines really are worlds apart in comparison to the German. Look at this. Alright, now I'm going to try and fast travel to my location. If there's any targets in the middle, I'll see if I attack them or not. On that note, I think I'm better save just in case, because if there's a crash or something, I don't lose everything. This one can't do this, so I have to do it manually. 128 by 2, 1024. Ooh, wait, is that an ally? Very fast. Wait, well, let's see. Is it here? No. Free camera. There's no. There was the one you could do here. Wait, how do we go to the? See if I can teleport myself to the other ship. No, no, no. See the commands and click again to activate the station. No. How does one go to the enemy ship? Or if it's an enemy ship, the AI, how do we do it? How far away is it? Doesn't say. It's coming very, very fast. There's a probability that it is an enemy ship, so to guarantee that I don't do something so pathetic like the last video I did on Silent Hunter 5 that I ended up having to delete it because it was too embarrassing. Let me go to Periscope Death, and this should keep me safe for now, while I go check this area. Let's see, where is it? I can't see shit. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, did I miss something? I swear I saw something here. Over here, no.
4-0.
Wait, let's see if they have something. This thing here, command run, key controls. Now, navigation controls, free camera. Oh, there you go. Let's see. Go to previous view. So numpad insert. Probably that one. Turn on the event camera. Turn off event camera. Move camera height. Fast camera movement. Select. Return to previous view. Move camera slower but faster. To move camera. Key modifies. Well, that didn't help. Well, motherfucker. Okay. Fine. Let's give it a go. No, I didn't do anything. Also nothing. Well, shit. Okay. Oh, I think we can start seeing clouds around here in the distance, or it's just a sky artifact. I think it might be an artifact or not. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe. No, not ship 0. That won't do anything. Don't we read the one map? Free camera. Oh, by the way, another interesting bit is this. Here, we are over around here, this area, Marshall Islands. So currently I'm here, and I probably should go in patrol around here. I'm not gonna turn it on, the radio, because there's a probability that it has copyrighted music, and it might end up doing or causing me problems like the first few videos of Silent Hunter 5 that had the copyrighted music of Das Boot. Yeah, well, since I have no clue, let's start going forward and hopefully we get confirmation if there's an actual ship over here or not. Oh, and by the way, this one I have to use this key to start moving the waypoints. I need to go here and select this area here to plot the course and move the waypoints instead of double clicking on the submarine like I'm doing so to create a waypoint. Another thing that Silent Hunter 5 did better, but I think the perfect Silent Hunter would be a combination of this with Silent Hunter 5. It's over 10%. Shit. Fucking shit. Maybe surface? That surface boat?
Yes, sir.
Oh, and by the way, this uses nautical miles and feet system. And, well, knots. But then again, the Germans also use knots. So. Well, the Germans use kilometers. And... Wait, what happened? Oh, use kilometers and meters. This one uses feet. I think the water is a bit bugged. Oh well. At least it's still good. Here it is, the submarine. Oh, it's paused. Probably why the water was bugged.
Yes, sir.
There you go, back to normal.
5.
Look at that. Okay, back to the water. The submarine should start surfacing soon. And there you go. It's reaching the surface. Oh, it's magnificent. Americans really know their stuff. Look at that beauty. I like the transition of the water around the deck of the submarine. Really nice, well made from Ubisoft Romania. Well done, Romanians, and a shout out to V for that one. There you go. Look. Okay, did I get any callouts from the crew on the deck? Wait, how does one go there? I think no. No. Oh, here. There you go. On the bridge. How does one go to the periscope? No, not periscope. The Yuzo. Over here. No. TB2 Yuzo. Oh, there you go. I can't zoom in. Damn it! I wanna zoom in. Well, okay, fine. Oh, another interesting bit. The system to set up the torpedo. Influence, I suspect it is a magnetic fuse, while this one is impact, just like in Silent Hunter 5. This is speed on the speed of the torpedo. That was a sneeze that I tried to stop, but it still went through, kind of like an unwanted rapening. This one is the range. Interesting that they show the speed and the range of the target. Obviously, this one would be different if I do it manually, since I don't know how to do that yet. It's going to be automatic, and it helps instead of me having to check out the map. This is the deck gun. Aim for the hull. Okay. Now that we're here. Oh, and by the way, they have fans too. Apparently, even though the American submarines had AC, the earlier submarines, especially earlier in the war, the AC wasn't that effective. It was a bit questionable in regards to the quality, so it was kind of soggy inside. And the AC mostly, or helped mostly the equipment to stay
Surface the boat.
Moist free. Wait, what did I say?
Prepare to surface. Be ready on all 4 engines. Stand by to charge batteries.
Give me some rides on the blades. Blowing main ballast.
Okay, so it's good. I'm surfaced. The submarines, this one had a lot of special components, electrical components that needed protection. You can see over here, for instance, and the AC mostly helped this, but it wasn't that good there in the earlier war AC version, so that's why they had fans like this. And apparently, the water in the Pacific didn't quite help cool down the submarines inside either. So that was a bit of a bummer for the crew. Alright, let's go back to the map, and hopefully we get there by the end of this video. And this was quite an introduction as well. Hopefully this helps for you to acclimatize with the Silent Hunter 4 series, which I should be playing more and more, hopefully, if you guys like it. We are already leaving the patrol zone. That was originally my initial mission, and now we are heading back to the next patrol area. And unlike the other maps, the common maps we have, the darker areas are not the deepest areas in the ocean. This one are the shallowest areas. The clear ones are, instead of being the shallow, are the deeper areas. So that was confusing initially, and I kind of struggled, where I nearly made my submarine collide with the bottom when I thought, wait, and I had a small brain fart at the beginning. Here we are nearly reaching the target. Sorry, I had to blow my nose because allergies, and you guys didn't have to listen to that one. Wait, immediate action required. Sattler. What? Radar, immediate action. Right, received. Okay, let's see. As naval forces are preparing to destroy the facilities and Scotland models to support ships that remain. Then remain Marivels to prevent them falling. Marivels? What's that? To prevent them falling into Japanese hands. And X, be aware that there will be no fueling or ammunition available shortly. X, you must make other immediate arrangements. Attention to all Asiatic fleet submarines. Well, thank you. What to do in that case? Well, let's send them a status report. Is the radius functional? Continue running objectives. Maintain radio silence for 12 hours. It's 2 on Silent Hunter 5. But and radio min and radar, so I think that's it. We continue on our patrol. Let's see if we find something to sink. Oh, talking about that, this is interesting. The Silent Hunter 4 torpedo system, it's quite different from Silent Hunter 5. Silent Hunter 5, when you release the torpedo and you aim at a ship, you might expect them to see the torpedo, but they don't. They usually just ignore it, and if you attract the attention of a destroyer or something, they will move and the torpedo will miss, obviously. But this one, they will actively search for the torpedo and will attempt to shut it down too. So it's going to be complicated when you find a destroyer or something and you release the torpedo. If they spot it, they will try to shut it down or try to avoid it. And that will affect your kill ratio in this game. It's interesting. It gives a new type of challenge and frustration for that matter as well, especially considering the torpedoes, these MK14, are not that reliable either. Let's see. Mess now preparing to destroy facilities. Okay, we already have that. Maintain radio silence for 12 hours. I wish this thing had a bigger screen so I could read it better. Yeah, it doesn't say exactly which facilities. What is Marivel's? Well, anyway, here it is, me patrolling. I wish there was also a possibility to turn on or off certain shafts on the submarine to save fuel, like in Silent Hunter 5. I can't seem to find here the engine. Oh, yeah, it's here. The depth, decks awash, recharge batteries, one off. Deploy decoys, this is the maneuvers. This gives me the depth under the keel. Talking about that, oh, it's 1,000 feet. Periscope depth, command room. Yeah, it doesn't give me the option to turn on or off submarine shaft to save fuel. It's well, okay. As you can see, we are trolling still. There's nothing so far, and I suspect it's gonna take me 5 days for something or anything to show up on my radio telling me that my mission is done. Here is battery level. This is the compressed air. This is usually used for the submarine to go up and down in the ocean. And this is CO2, because the more CO2 you have, the quicker you die. Oh yes, tea. Time for me to drink some tea. 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 Manna from the gods. Manna.
Hello, and this is, well, this is me just distracting you because there's nothing for me to say. I've already said everything. So, what do you think?
What do you think right here?
Yeah. There you go. What have you done? What have you done? Oh no. Oh, this sweaty sea dildo.
Oh. 2302. So I received a new message for me. I'm getting popular. Their attention is recommended for all submarines to refrain from use of Marivels. Oh, Marivels is a place for fuel repairs due to the intense Japanese presence. Well, blame my ignorance and my third world education for that one. So, where's Marivels? Is it here? No. Wake Island? Midway? Where's Marivels? Midway? Where's Marivels? It could be here. Doesn't say, it doesn't tell me the name, just that there's a port over there or something. Brisbane, Fiji Island, Suva. Well, that's just disappointing. Manila, the Philippines. Probably somewhere around here. There's Marivels. Well, sorry, my terrible education didn't prepare me for this. Singapore. It's quite a city today. In the past, they were third world. Today, they're first world. This is what happens when you let American technology and you align with America. You become civilized. And the more you become communist, the worse it gets. Okay, I have no idea where Marivels is. So, Dutch Harbor. Well, that's pathetic. Really pathetic on my part. Well, Well, Port Moresby. Guadalcanal, Battle of Guadalcanal. Ooh, there's gonna be a huge battle here. The slot. Why is it called the slot? And why has a different font over here? Huh. Holy shit, it's pretty close to Australia. Mindanao, Davao, Briarpatch, Cornfield. Nice, there are a lot of corn here, isn't it? Oh, the kitchen. So, lots of women over here. Closet, a lot of gays. Corridor, Dunker's pub. So, drunk bastards. Maple Grove, so Canadians. The Dutch. A lot of fishers. Oh, a lot of women in the vineyards. A lot of women too, because they love wine. Oh, did you already tell me to patrol this area? Complete? No, it's still telling me to keep patrolling. Maybe it's the next bit. All right, keep going. Oh, there you go. You already got the message. They were just prepared to tell me just later. The objective completed, a new objective. Now I need to go to range lab atoll. Over here. Do I delete the waypoints? Yes, let me delete the waypoints. And then move the last one. And this one, and go through the shallow areas, but without lube, so it's going to be tight and frictiony. Keep doing this. Definitely not going through here, because there's a possibility that there's some sort of anti-submarine or fishing net that I still haven't figured out what is what. All right. Time to head to that location. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to 4096. 96. In regards to time, that's fast travel. Not fast travel. Fast forward. Probably. I think. Fast forward. All right. Oh, did I get something else? All right, let's see. Continuing to our current objective, maintaining radio silence, recommended to all submarines to refrain from use of marivels for fear of repairs, due to intense Japanese action. Oh, excellent. Comsopac now wants to move you over to recon the range lab atoll area for 3 to 5 days on the same requirements as previous. X, document all info you can. X, N, I think it means N. Attention, all Asiatic fleet submarines. US naval forces have destroyed all facilities at Maribel's harbor. You are now on your own in the area. Alright, time to accelerate this bitch. Okay, tiny minutes. I still don't know how to use this. Tell you the truth. Okay, more ship medium speed. Let's see. This is probably going to be me wasting torpedoes, because quite frankly, the destroyers are way too difficult to kill. I'm not gonna lie, it took me quite a few attempts to sink those two destroyers. And as you can see, for 3 kills, this is how many torpedoes I used. In fact, another thing that needs to be mentioned here is that the Silent Hunter 4, the torpedoes are not as effective as Silent Hunter 5, which usually just requires 1 torpedo. This one you require at least 2 or 3 torpedoes to destroy a ship. And as you can see, it took me quite a few to destroy those 3 ships. For instance, right now, I don't think I should. I'm gonna save it for merchant ships. And that means I'm going to go underwater and periscope death, and hopefully the destroyer will ignore me. Oh yeah, another problem that Silent Hunter 4 had is the jelly water. This one is fixed. It's using, they seen that from another mod, so it doesn't look weird. Alright. Time to go, and well, it's sunny in the Pacific. They don't joke around that weather.
Bird depth 4-0.
Problem is, they tell me to go and stay underwater during the day and surface during the night. Problem is that they don't have batteries or enough air to stay the whole day underwater. I could go to snorkel, but I still haven't figured out the key for the snorkel and if this submarine has snorkel. Well, I'm better not see how deep the ocean is. Okay, pretty deep. Because I have no idea where's up or down. So I'm safe on that one. And there's no risk of colliding to the bottom on the ocean. I'll keep going, I guess. Since it's a warship, hopefully it will ignore me. Is it ignoring me? Hopefully it did. But I'm going to keep going on the water for now. Just in case. Just a bit longer. Probably I'm gonna wait until here and I'll surface the ship. And let's see. This one will probably forego the intro this video, so I'll probably upload it much faster like that. Alright, time to surface the boat. And wait, oh yeah, over here. Surfacing the boat. Outside view. Holy shit, it's pretty. Look at that. Beautiful. Hate it. Oh yeah. American soldiers are here. Without them, the world would be a much shittier place. So once again, America, thank you for helping the world and sacrificing your men and women, your people, to keep the world safer. Thank you, well, Americans, and happy birthday once again. Alright, I think this is it. This is the end for this episode. I'll continue next. If there is anything interesting going to happen, I'll pop up the Streamlabs and start recording again. But until then, I'm probably gonna keep it off and play it by myself. Giggity. And push the story forward. But until then, so good night. See you on the next episode. And take care. Let me just... okay. Take care. Good night.